Hey YouTube, it's Lee, the crazy CNC guy, and I'm here to do blenderCAM install. Woo! I've been trying to do this for months, and it has been overwhelming, to say the least. So, anyway, welcome to Chicago. Chicago, got a sausage, got my throat. All right, let's do this. Install blenderCAM on Blender. A lot of the problem that's happened is with add-ons like Shapely and Equation, but I'm going to show you how to deal with that. Open up a browser window. We need to go to github.com. And you want to type in blenderCAM, and go to blenderCAM, this one right here, and that'll take you to this repository page, and that's going to be perfect. And we're going to also want to scroll down until we see this blenderCAM installation. Right click, open link in new tab. Boom. Okay. So as you're reading through this installation, as I was reading through this installation, I got kind of mixed up. And obtaining Blender, it takes you to this link right here. And if you follow that link, it takes you away from the instructions. So back click and right click on this because I want to show you something. This is the MSI. So if you click on this and download it, it's going to download this MSI file. That was a text. It's going to download this MSI file. We don't want that. What we want is the zip version of this, of Blender. And if you go here and look, it says right here on the installation section, these are the versions that it works with. And I've been trying to install it with 3.4.1. And it doesn't say 3.4.1, it says 3.4.0. Alright, so we're going to go and in a new tab, type in ftp.nlug.nl. Hit that. Now you got to go down to pub, and then you go to graphics, and then Blender, and release the dogs. Okay, I'm sorry. The last one there is Blender 3.4, and now download the one that says 3.4.0 for Windows X64. That's 64-bit Windows 10. It's going to download that. Now, let's go back as that's downloading. Let's go back over here and say, read through it. It says, install and update using Git. If you have Git installed on your machine, go to the root of this repository and click the green code button and copy the HTTPS URL. Okay, Git, I don't know. I'm a Windows dude. I don't work with command lines and shells and all this, but we're going to do it. And you can do it too, and I'll show you. Okay, so in a new tab, type Git Bash for Windows. And what you'll see are these links right here. Git for Windows. That's not what we want. Go on Downloads, Git SCM. And then click on Download for Windows. And then if you're on a 64-bit system, Git for Windows Setup. Click on that. And when that's down, click on that. And you'll get this little mighty thing, and click on that, and it will just add and just it's now installing Git on your system, and I'll show you what this is about or how we use it. It's actually really cool. Launch Git Bash? No. View release notes? No. Uh-oh, I left the checkbox for release notes, so it opened this tab with all this garbage. So just click that out, and we're done with that. And we are done with this link as well. And let's see. So let's create a folder where we're going to do this installation. Let's say we want to put on this drive right here. Just put it in a new folder. So we'll do new folder, and we're going to call this Blender, and it was 340 with, I'm going to make that little one, with Blender 340 with blenderCAM. Okay, and we're going to go into that directory folder, and up here, let's see. Now that we're in this folder and there's nothing in here, we want to extract this zip file to this folder. So an easy way to do that is click here and hit Control-C, or you can right-click, copy, and then you want to go down to the Show All. I did a bunch of other stuff here. Blender 3.4 for Windows zip. Right click, show in folder, and then right click, extract files, and we want to extract them, paste in where we want to extract them to, and then hit OK. And let's see what we have. Oh, it's processing data. I try to catch it, watch the files show up. Oh. Okay, so it's extracting. Let it extracting. Go ahead and let it extracting. It's extracting. Let extracting. It's extracting. Okay, that's good. I don't know where I was up there. Anyway, all right, so we are now extracted Blender to this folder, and I am, for simplicity, going to rename this Blender 340. Enter. Okay, everything from here, we want to install that in here as well, right next to this. So in order to do that, go to Git, and that is open up here and type GitBash, and it opens up a command line, and Lburn, that's me, Lburn, Lee Bernard, at IBFlippinBacon. IBFlippinBacon is the name of my computer. I don't know anything about that. Don't ask me about that. I also want this one up, and I want to put this one up, but I want it to be back like this. Okay, and we'll make it, we'll go here. So what we want to do is be in this folder when we do our git grab, and we're going to do a git grab like this. So with this open, this terminal open, go here and do the same thing where we go click there. Now right click, copy, click here, right click, paste, and then back arrow to the beginning of that line and type in CD space, and that puts you in this directory in the command line. So if you type in dir, you're going to see this folder here, and if you change the name of it like SSSS, right, then you go over here and you hit dir, now it's got a bunch of S's on there, right? So we want to change that back. But it just shows you that you are in this folder or directory in a different application. All right, so now what we want to do is go back to our installation guide here, and if we have Git, we have Git. Go to the root of this repository and click the green code button and copy the HTTPS URL. That means go here, zoom up, green code button, click, go here, right click, copy, go here, right click, paste. Okay, but don't do anything yet. Click back here and see it says we've got the link. Now go type git clone and then that URL. So click back in here and backspace again all the way to the front and do git clone, git clone, and then hit enter. It's downloading it. Now do dir again. Look at that. Yes! We have Blender 340 and blenderCAM. Now, what do you think the folder looks like if we look at it and explore? blenderCAM. Dee-dee-dee. Perfect. Okay, so now that's Git, and let's just get rid of it. PowerShell. Click here and type POWER. No, I'm sorry. POWER SHELL. And this Windows PowerShell will show up, and I want you to right click on that sucker and hit run as administrator. This thing will pop up, hit yes. Then a window like this pops up, and again you're like, maybe, oh my god, what's going on? But it's okay. And I'm gonna make it, it's so tiny, I gotta make it bigger. Beep, bigger. I don't like it that big. This one, Yeah. Okay, so we need to install Shapely from this location. And actually not quite this location. We want to do it from follow me. Let me do it in the tree here. So Blender 340 with blenderCAM, that's this folder that we're looking at. Follow this down. So that was Blender 340. Now we're in the 3.4. Click it down, click on Python, click it down, and bin. This is where you want to get to. And again, copy this, and then go back to PowerShell and hit CD Control V. And now we are in this folder, so that if we type directory or dir, you can do ls as well, but dir. Now you can see Python exe and Python 310 DLL. These two things are right here. We are in this location. And what we want to do is install Shapely at this location. So, or from this location. So just follow, trust. I'm going to type /Python -m pip install Shapely. And it's going to think and think, and it might find it because it's there, or maybe it's not there. Okay, so it says that the requirement is already satisfied. Shapely in users lburn app data roaming Python 310 sites packages. This is where I ran into a ton of problems. So I'm going to take this. I wonder if I can copy this. Copy. Go here. I'm going to open this in a new window. And I'm going to paste this and see if it opens. Site packages. Ah, look, here's equation, open cam lib, all this stuff. I'm gonna delete Shapely, and I'm also gonna delete equation. And then I'm gonna go here to the start menu and type in recycle, and there it is, recycle bin. And look at all the garbage. Empty it out, close that. Now go back in here, and if you hit the, now if it had installed on the first one, it didn't say this already satisfied, then and it would already say already satisfied here, or excuse me, it wouldn't say already satisfied, and you'd see it grinding away installing this package. Then you don't have to do this erasure that I just did. But let's say that you did have this exact same thing happen where it's Python already has Shapely installed. We get rid of it and then come back here, and if you hit the up arrow, it retypes in the last thing that you typed. So I just retyped in the exact same thing, and I'm hitting, and it's collecting Shapely. This is what it should look like on a fresh install. So downloading Shapely, and this looks like the right thing. Requirement already satisfied for NumPy. NumPy is already on here. It's NumPy is what it is. But anyway, so, and then it says successfully installed Shapely, and that's important. Now we want to do the same thing for equation. So hit the up arrow and then backspace and hit equation. I type so loud. Shh. Kids are asleep. And then hit enter. Using cache equation. Successfully installed equation. Okay. I'm excited. Now, close this and close this, and remember that we put it in this H drive, Blender 340 with blenderCAM. Go into that folder, click in Blender 340, and this is a standalone version of Blender. So click on the I have it on a different window. Okay, so let me close this. So when I click here, it opens on a different screen. Hold on. But trust me. Anyway, it's technically, it's the, what do they call it? Portable version. Go up to Edit, Preferences, File Paths, Scripts. Click on the little thing on the side there. Go to the hard drive that you installed it on, or put the blenderCAM and Blender 340 in, or whatever version you had. Select that folder from that drive, and now select the blenderCAM folder, and select in blenderCAM folder the scripts folder, and once you're in that, then hit accept. Oh, excuse me. Then go down here and hit Save Preferences. Burps. And then close Blender. And then reopen Blender. And then go to Edit, Preferences, Add-ons, and type G code. And this should appear. And if it is there, you click on it, and it will highlight. And then once it highlights and the little checkbox works, then you can see that it's in, and click on Show Experimental Features, and then click Save Preferences, close this, and you'll notice I gotta get me out of here. I'll put me right in the middle, and you'll notice that now your screen's a little bit different. There's now this sidebar over here, and look at this. It's Curve Cam Tools, Curve Cam Creators. Oh, all right. Yay! It's installed. It's installed. It's installed. I don't know how to use it, but it's installed. It's installed. All right. one other thing to do before I go is come over here to this render engine, and you want to change Eevee to CAM. And now you have all of your CAM set up on this side. All right, guys and gals and monsters and dogs and cats and little peoples and squirrels. I'm really excited. You don't know how long it's taken me to get this to work, and I've gotten it to work 4 times in a row now with bad audio. Forgot to turn this on, didn't do that, but here we go. Hopefully, this is the one that. So if you like and subscribe, if you like it, if you think this video has been helpful and useful, please like and subscribe to the video channel and me, and please leave a link in the if you have any questions, put it in the down there, and then like and click the bell. And I like coffee. Anyway, if you want to help support the channel, be my first Patreon. Go to Patreon. I'll put a link in the description, and you can sign up for, $2 a month. I don't have any Patreons, but I've had a Patreon page for a while, but there's nothing there. This is like probably why there's no Patreons. It's like the chicken and the egg thing. I need a Patreon to be able to put something at the Patreon. Anyway, patron. I'm a saint. Saint Bernard. Yeah, Lee Bernard. Saint Bernard. Got a barrel full of booze around my neck, roaming around outside in the yard looking for people. Anyway, hey YouTube, if you found this useful and helpful, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, where we're going to delve into more about blenderCAM and its uses and creating G-code. It's going to be exciting. Bye.